right.
So it lives, but that's basically redoing all the code for the crab, and if possible, I want to avoid that.
Well, I mean, there's literally like, what are you trying to achieve? You could just operate a normal like animal and then just enable like can breathe underwater to be true, and then you're done.
Yeah, that's not how easy it is.
Well, that's how I did my crabs back in 1.12.2. I don't know if any.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff involved. Like, I mean, that works, but then the pathfinding and the navigator won't work properly underwater, and it also won't apply for the. It's a lot of work. It's not that easy.
Yeah, it probably isn't that easy. Let's see.
The server didn't die instantly. That's good.
I can update these two.
Minecraft mods.
Yes. I am hella popular. I'm getting a WhatsApp from my mom. I am popular. I should probably start streaming again.
My inventory first, because I know better.
I mean, hey, to be fair, we haven't died in quite a time.
Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably do this one thing that I have to do the whole week already, but I just refuse to do. Upload to Google Drive. If this works. Meanwhile, my phone dies.
Oh, that's enough for me.
I will be right back.
Alright, see ya. Yes and no. Yes and no. There we go.
Like, why does Minecraft hard code thing? It's so annoying.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Weird stuff.
I swear to God, I'll kill Minecraft.
I should probably like. Oh, I know a way to do this properly. Disable, disable, disable. I'm so smart. I'm the brain. Alright, then we can disable, select everything and then disable the ones which are disabled. I'm next level. Oh, I don't know if you disabled that though. Alright. Oh, what? What am I doing? Yes. That's about what I think.
Wait, what?
Other than this.
Have you updated the server yet?
Yeah, the server's updated.
It's my mod, new version of my mod isn't in there.
Is the new version of your mod not in there?
Nope. I might have called the file the same thing.
What did you call the file then? Because it would be like 1.0 version.
It's 0.1.0. I changed it.
Oh, yeah. That's rather annoying.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. I'll check it up.
Oh, it's still just the two of us on the server.
Well, I mean, Harry was on it, but just.
Alright, then I'm gonna like upload the new version of Harry's mod if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, so I gotta get off the server then?
Yeah,
I mean, we don't have to, but it will restart, so.
Okay, let me get through my nether portal real quick. I don't want to relog in the nether with Andrew's mod installed. Okay, here we go. Okay.
I say that as if it's bad.
Sounds like a good reason, to be honest.
Hey, it's not that bad, okay? I nerfed the hell out. It's fine.
They only like run 200 miles per hour. It's not that bad.
You know, it's funny. This one guy in my server, he added his like my mod to the pack, and he was like, "Oh, your mobs are not strong enough. Wait, let me make them harder." And he basically multiplied the stats of the Arachnon by 4 or by 5 just to make it balanced out with his mod pack. Like, I don't know how much HP the Arachnon has.
Or what kind of mod pack are we talking about?
Yeah, he used like I think he uses Aircraft or what's called, I don't know, hack and slash or.
That's
Hello,
like,
hello.
have you ever seen like the trailer for that mod pack?
No.
I didn't know your mod was in there, but like,
No,
dude,
it's not. It's I
that's
think it's
actually
his
one
own
of the
mod
most
pack.
viral mod packs right now.
I mean, if my mod was in there, I probably would have more downloads than
If
600
you,
or so.
yeah, probably, yeah. If you walk,
Test,
you
test,
die,
test,
basically.
test.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's fine. It looks yeah.
I hate this rain. It's making a lot of noise.
Test, test,
And I
test,
don't
test,
like
test.
it particularly. Now I have to talk louder, I guess.
Cool,
there's
is that good?
An update to the
Oh yeah,
seafaring
there's an
swamp
update.
spawns.
Yeah, please
Uh,
install it. His fish keeps spawning inside my base
We
or
do
like my
kinda need
basement.
that.
Hmm?
Yes.
Like they literally spawn like inside the air in my basement and fall and die, and it keeps piling up fish. I can't even cook them because the recipe for the furnace melting is broke.
Alright, did I forget anything?
Have you
Let's
got
see.
have you got Delta's new mod?
Yeah, he just posted an
Yeah.
update, so like.
Alright, I'll post the server 10 file then.
Did you get his new mod, did you?
Oh, well, one mod doesn't load.
Which one?
Oh, never mind, I'm dumb.
Okay, it's fine. Whew.
Good.
I think I forgot to remove a old version of some mod. Yeah, I forgot to remove the old seafaring version.
Yeah, that happens.
It's always seafaring when something breaks.
Isn't Seafaring the one that broke everything? Right.
Yes.
Once. Okay, I
That's a
see.
call.
Tabrika, the popular guy, gets called.
Oh, really?
Friends, we have the habit of, instead of asking if you can play, we just spam each other with Discord calls.
Oh, hi, Delta.
Alright, we're gonna do the new pack. You're a little late with the mod, but it's alright.
It's fine. It's not.
I put it out
I put it out like earlier last week when Andrew told me about it, and then forgot to actually post this thing here.
Yeah, but what was causing the problem for you? I mean, you had the restriction in water, so why were they spawning in the air? How is that possible?
So I think what it was is the swamps just won't care about what restrictions
go.
on
Server
things.
11.
Okay.
Yes. Oh no, server 10. Never mind. Alright, I'll post it in admin chat.
I mean, I'm having some similar issues. I mean, not really similar, but you know, like my issue at the moment is that if you use any forge version above the stable one, the recommended, my mobs just won't spawn underwater. And I think I nailed it down to it either being a method in water creatures, or Minecraft hard-coded the spawn restrictions to water creatures, and that would be very.
Yeah, that's their spawn restrictions that you have to register apparently. But I've been trying to figure those out.
I really hope that it's not
Raffle
restricted to
and Talon Cities
like
haven't
water
changed
creatures
too
only.
much since last
Because
time. I
if that's
probably
the
will
case,
make one in the
I need to
They
future.
do
redo
it for
But I'm
every
currently working on
single
the
feature. They specify, it has to
I'm
be in
currently
water,
working
it
on
has to be
the
in ground, it has to be
structures
not
But
tutorial.
I'm not
or something.
talking about the like the conditions. I'm talking about the spawn placement registry.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's annoying. Let's just leave it at that.
I was working on trying to figure out how to.
At least the seahorses will spawn in this version of Forge, so yeah, it's fine.
I'm starting to understand why a friend of mine like prefers to use Fabric over Forge.
I mean, to be fair, I think it's not. I don't think it's Forge's fault. I think it's Minecraft's fault.
Yeah, true, but like,
Because they basically in the log, they said they fixed the code. So basically, the way it was broken by Forge actually worked better for me than Minecraft code.
Has the server been updated yet?
I mean, you have
yeah,
to, if
it
you download
should be. I think we now have the new version of everything.
I'm getting incompatible mod list. No, it doesn't matter. I can connect anyway.
Yeah, I can connect anyway.
Yeah, you always get that.
Care about. I don't know if it's actually incompatible or if it's just like some Forge bug or I don't know.
Might be because I have JI installed as well.
Yeah, maybe.
I also have like J. Neat. Because actually, never actually looked into those, but I think mapping mod might.
It's going well.
Alright, multiplayer connecting to the server. Encrypting. Joining world. There we go.
Hey. Doesn't look good, like,
Yeah.
for number of people showing up, though. Come on, guys.
Oh god, baby zombie.
You don't like baby zombies?
Oh, it ain't attacking me, is it? Oh, yes, it is. It's trying at least. Oh my god, I can't be with 3 FPS. Also, what are these beds doing on spawn?
So we can all sleep, so it can be daytime.
I mean, you can just add time.
I could, but then that would be... Wouldn't that break
I'll
things?
do it.
Actually, can I just get a TP there? It's like 2,000 blocks off and I have to walk
Did you
through
just set the time or did you add time? Because if you set the time, you basically set the difficulty modifier to 0 again.
You set the time.
Yeah, because I guess that's the case because silence.
Or just F3. Just F3 screen look at the day count. It's
Alright, how
0
many
again.
days should I add? Like
Oh.
10 days? 100 days? 100 days. Seems good. Alright, there we go. I don't know if that changed anything. Probably not.
Well,
The local difficulty just cranked up, so
Yeah, it's
gotta
day
be right.
100, yeah.
What's the local difficulty right now? 3.0. Yeah, it's day 100. Great.
Yep,
that's great.
Looks
Okay,
great.
so
Okay.
we totally didn't fuck up. That's fine.
Okay, so
Well, I mean, at least we didn't like kill all entities.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna look at how far did you guys like? How's the berry fields go? Oh my god,
it's
there's a
pretty.
skeleton on a horse on your bridge, Andrew. Just so you know.
Oh yeah, those are really rare. Just
Oh
leave it
my.
there.
There's multiple.
You have like 2 of them right now.
I mean, the way it works is one spawns, and if you go near it, it will spawn 5 more.
Yeah, there's 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, those mobs are actually one of the ways you can obtain like gear with protection 8. It's a bit funky and glitchy and kind of an exploit, but it is possible.
Wouldn't want to fight them, but I also wanted to check out the berry fields.
There's nothing new really. We didn't really
Alright then, I'll just sprint past.
play.
That's 1, that's 2. Alright, I'm past them, they are not too fast.
I'm just gonna build like a place to showcase the things, the mobs.
Yeah, you guys did edit things not too much, alright.
I wish I could use world edit. Did you just break the stone block?
Huh?
Hey. No.
I gotta go look through my changelog to see what it is I need to talk about because I missed last week and I don't remember what I added.
You.
I'm actually, I should eat something. I'm really low actually.
Okay, spectral mobs, Solarianite pick. Okay, I do know what all this junk is. Oh no. Oh well, whatever.
Alright, good luck. Oh, you're gonna type out the command. He's a smart boy.
Oh nice.
Also, I didn't know, maybe you guys knew, but like soap, I actually use my pickaxe to break it. Apparently you can break it by hand.
What? Soap? Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that after a while.
Well, I got a pickaxe special, or as for, my English. To mine it, I actually made a special pickaxe because I broke my old one, but while mining it, but then I realized I could also break it with my hand, which would be just as
Let's hope the mobs won't swim out of there. That would be unfortunate.
Whoa, that's cool.
Is it deadly?
Well, no, it's not dead. I mean, they will die, but you know, we won't.
Alright then.
It's like a water creature on land. Usually, you know, they die.
Oh, hey, I should be holding this.
I'm sure it will be fine. Even if they die, it's like it's fine.
Everybody just instantly goes into the aquarium.
Yeah, now I'll replace the water with lava.
You do have that fill command handy.
Yeah.
Wait.
And gas
That's
is
the
gonna
region.
literally die. Oh,
Yeah, I'm just like they are dying without me even doing anything. That's some real skill.
there you go.
And then I just spawn some Arachnon in here, and it's all going to be fine.
Wait, can the air funnel? It swims, right? Yeah.
Yeah, sadly.
I just found a way to farm it, I guess.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh.
By standing underwater.
Hi Natsu,
good-
welcome to the stream.
but they avoid
And
water.
we should be starting quite soon.
Do they?
They do. I mean, I guess you can somehow push it in, but
Are
like,
they supposed to like
trust me, the speed
I
is
saw
like, or the
one at least?
time it will take to do it is not worth it. Like, you're better off just fighting them because they are not that hard.
Not
Okay, so
anymore.
how many people are we? 6. How many are in the call? Also 6.
Oh, it's raining! Yay!
Everybody's here.
Okay.
I have magic in my hands. But I cleared the weather already. How dare you?
I could have gone fishing.
I should have brought a fishing rod. Let me
Last time we did the thing, the last week basically, the meeting, it started raining like 7 times in a row.
Oh yeah, it was awful.
Oh man, yeah, I missed that.
hoping
You could probably do the
I'm going the wrong way.
no, so it doesn't start
No, no,
raining.
Well, I mean, we could do
Foundation.
that, but somebody did it when we started, and then for like 2 weeks there was no rain at all because we kind of forgot to turn it on.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of us like rain, so.
Yeah.
You
Why
just have
are
to
you
remember to change
like
it
rain?
out.
I have this nice trident, and I need some thunderstorms.
Alright, let me get a fishing rod because
Yeah, I'm going to get mine too, like, cause it's just. we
Where are
got
you
time.
getting fishing rods, guys?
Well, you got a big aquarium at spawn, and so, you know, we figured while you were showing off your mod, we would just,
Fish roll just said.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put some Arachnon on top of it, just to make sure it's going to be fun.
that's not gonna hurt just the people fishing, you know.
Nah, it's fine.
just saying.
I'll make it so it can't jump off.
/ game mode creative.
Did you just?
I literally can't find a fishing rod in my whole house. What the heck?
I have to make one as well.
I live in an ocean.
Oh my god, there's no way.
Caught you.
Freaking fishing rod. What the world? Okay, cool. Coming back to spawn now. I'm gonna harvest some berries first
Wow.
from my pathetic berry garden.
Alright, I got a fishing rod and I'm going back. Now luckily spawn isn't too far away.
Oh, it is from me.
Yeah, but you have like this nether thing, right? Or does this nether thing take really long?
Well, I am still like 400 blocks off even by nether distance, but whatever.
Well, I mean you have soap, don't you?
Yes, but I also don't have the path fully protected yet because I ran out of dark prism. That stuff is holy cow expensive. In other words, can somebody TP me?
Yeah, somebody TP this guy.
Should I?
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, and Eclipse as well.
If people would just like,
Thanks.
why?
Because you're fishing in my display tank.
Yeah, but you're in.
Oh,
That's not fair. You wanna rot PvP?
yeah, I think I have to do this.
I actually almost broke my fishing rod doing this. I will get a new one instantly by fishing. Alright, I don't have any problem with this. Yeah, I got a fish. Hey there. I got actual fish.
Oh god.
What?
I'm
Oh my
breaking it.
god, what are you guys doing?
You know what? Then I'm just gonna have to go down to the river during the whole meeting, and that's terrible. By the way, are we about ready to start yet, or are we still waiting for
Yeah,
somebody?
I think we are ready.
Oh my goodness, can you actually fish from here?
Yes, you can.
Unless I caught a Mr. Gastein, but you know.
I'm disappointed in all of you. Oh that's not very good.
Oh,
I may or may not have messed up this electrode there. Let's try.
it's okay. All I want is the fish.
Hey, now we have more water.
Oh god, I'm drowning.
There's a lot of lag.
So can we start? Is everyone here? I think everyone is
I think everyone's here.
Oh, those guys need a TP to spawn. Oh, yes, that.
Oh, we have chat require now.
all fixed today. There we go.
Okay, I've been fishing way too long. Let's just recast this. I didn't think it was gonna catch it.
Okay, so everyone.
Delta, what are you doing?
I'm swimming with the fish.
Alright, yeah, we can begin, I think. We're all here.
Yeah, I guess we can begin. Okay, so who's going to start?
I mean, I guess I can. I don't really have that much to show off.
Yeah, just go ahead and start.
Literally, the only thing I'd only streamed today, I just had a chair that's just like a desk chair. It's a double block. It's not fully finished yet. You can just sit down on it. What?
Yeah, when you break the top part in creative, it still gets dropped. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's probably a problem. Whatever.
Yeah, you have to take care of that. Some
Yeah, there's plenty of problems as well. Like the fact that I'm sitting inside the chair. But yeah,
yeah, but oh my god.
Hang on, Sentry's
Anyway,
fishing
yeah.
up. This is good.
That was all I did this week. And I fixed a few issues with the rest of the things as well.
Yeah.
Alright, next. Who wants to go next?
I don't have anything to say. I didn't do shit this week. Or at least
Okay.
I did a lot of stuff, but I'm not yet publishing my mod. I'm gonna wait another week.
Delta, you?
Zelda can talk about seafaring, I guess.
So this past week, or rather more of last week, the swamp feeder creature used to spawn kind of everywhere underneath the
Inside
swamp
my base.
biome, which it wasn't supposed to. I didn't even know about the what is it, spawn placement config stuff. I assumed the creature type, water creature would stop it from spawning above ground, which it doesn't. Also, the sponges.
Did that work? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Also, stage one of is green.
Oh, I'm clearing out notion monument with that thing. Wow.
Yeah. So
It's just 9 sponges.
that's 9 sponges, and then they have an extra 2 radius from the vanilla one.
That's awesome.
Mm,
I like that.
There's
like
no-
by sponge to water absorbed ratio, I guess. It's less efficient, but it's just more convenient for you if you're clearing slightly more at a time. Just because it doesn't fill in as much.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be helpful. I love that.
Harry,
I
can you not?
don't care about that too much, but
I really are.
alright,
What
now
else? Oh, and then the smelting recipe for the swamp feeders doesn't exist anymore because they're not supposed to be.
How do you eat?
Smelted.
Can you eat them? Can you?
You could eat them.
But why
Mm.
not
Pretty
cook them?
healthy.
You could also change them into cobblestone or mossy cobblestone.
Okay. That's everything?
Most everything that actually mattered at this point.
I mean, if there's still something, please go on, but you know.
Yeah.
so A tank is armor?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Oh hey, hey Fumi.
Well, you're just in time. If you join now, you probably can. Yeah, okay. That's... Somebody teleport this guy. I'll do it.
I'm just gonna sneak.
There we go. Boots.
Oh wow, yeah. I just saw what you meant, Andrew, with like pasting the texture onto another texture.
Me.
But like the IM4 mod.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh,
I mean, I did invest time into Andrew's textures for that.
yeah. He made one texture and I basically took it and recolored it 7 times or something like that.
I have a program that does
Don't
that.
listen to him. He's the laziest person here.
No, I probably am. I haven't
No,
done.
no, you're not. Trust me, you're not.
I mean,
Okay, so Flumi, let's go. Tell us about your mod update this week.
I mean, Andrew, I already wrote you, so you shouldn't even be asking.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, you know, say something.
Okay, I'm down here now, I guess.
So what did you do this
Well,
week?
I mean, I did some planning
Okay, yeah, okay.
and
go
I
on.
did some coding, but I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
get it finished. So
Okay, yeah.
Well,
So
what
basically,
did you
he
start?
says he did some coding, but he didn't.
I did, Andrew.
Okay, he did.
But where's the proof?
Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh my god, there's no way. Okay, so, how about you tell us something about your mod mushroom?
Okay. Are we just talking again this week? Like I can't actually grab the things to show? 'Cause it's
I mean,
kinda-
I guess you can have creative, right?
Yeah, can I for a second here? I'll obviously I will keep. I'm streaming it. You can watch that. I'm not cheating anything in, but you know, whatever. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I can build a spawn now too. So this works.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put this stuff up here. So I got a few new things here since obviously I wasn't here last week, so I can talk about some of that stuff too.
Oh, right.
I won't go too far into it. So most of what last week was if you had harvested any of the mob spirits from using the Vimianite dagger and killing a farm animal, you could get one of these mob spirits. Basically, one of the things I added was if you have the.
Did you
Okay,
just
yes,
set the time? Again?
I added time.
Okay.
you
Okay,
guys
good, you added it.
just add a half a day.
So basically, there's this block here, which is the Necronite Summoner. You can make that with Necronite Gemstones and Obsidian. And if you right-click on it with one of these mob spirits... Eclipse. Okay. It's gonna play an animation and spawn in the little spectral mob there.
Wait.
And thanks
Oh.
to the feedback loop, I now can confirm that sound works server-side, so that's good.
I didn't see the animation though.
We're able to test that, so yeah. You know, all the mobs have different custom sound effects, and as soon as you spawn them in,
Oh my god.
or, in fact, give me a second and I'll demonstrate this. Don't kill the cow, don't kill the cow. Give me just a second.
Wow, that reverb is great.
I don't think he can hear us.
Dude, these reverbs, they are great. I love this reverb.
How did you make this sound? Oh my god, they're amazing.
Yeah, that took. I spent a whole day making these stupid sounds. Okay, so I'm gonna spawn in a husk right here. And so he's gonna target you guys, but as soon as I feed this cow wheat, you'll see he'll instantly turn and kill the cow.
Why?
So what it'll actually do is it'll redirect all undead mobs to target it instead of
Okay.
some other things. Okay, and that was last week. So this week, I do kind of almost need to tutorialize this part because
Yeah, it's
not
about...
telegraphed very well. But so I'm gonna grab myself some grass blocks and some shards. So if you guys have mined up any of my ore, which I assume nobody still has, but whatever.
I mean, I have some ore because you gave it to us to pay.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
I've
some-
literally been paying people in my ores just to get you guys to play my mod, but whatever.
Nah,
So-
more because you don't have iron, but it's fine.
So what you can do with this here, if I give me 1 second, I am gonna grab 2 more items. And then boom.
Oh my god,
Okay.
somebody kill Eclipse.
So we've got these grass blocks here, okay? And so what I can do is I can take these shards and I'm able to basically plant them into the grass, and it's going to transform the grass. You're not gonna want to stand there here in a half a second.
Oh yeah.
You'll find that standing on each of these is going to give you a different effect. So the green one is the nicest. That's regeneration you'll get from standing on that one, presumably.
When it grows, or
Okay, somebody stand on this one here. So somebody stand on the
Somebody who
second one,
isn't
the purple
creative.
one. Oh. Okay,
Okay, well.
so the fire one works. So the yellow one will set you on fire. This one here should wither you.
yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Okay, cool. That one works.
Okay,
this one
is
here will
the-
just do. This one here will just do direct damage, and then somebody, I dare you to jump on the blue one. Who isn't in creative, or even if you are in creative, actually, it's still not fun.
It's still sit. I've got no effects.
Well, try to get off it.
You can't.
Okay, cool. So I think that's made that point pretty clear.
That's great.
Oh my god.
Can't you
This
move
is
on
the-
it or something, or what? I mean,
It reduces your movement speed by 99%. So basically no.
Oh my god, this
Okay,
is amazing.
And then the other thing you do, and I would really recommend you step off these because it'll kill you instantly, pretty much. So you can plant normal old sweet berries on any of these new custom grass blocks, and you'll see that they turn into a custom berry bush. And so walking into each of those will have bonus effect. That one there will still set you on fire. This one here does major damage. This one here will double that movement slow, so you literally cannot move on this block anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
really?
you can't.
I mean,
And
he's
this one here will like
wait,
heal
wait.
undead mobs. This one here will wither undead mobs. So stuff like that. In addition,
you don't take any knockback on this, do you?
no, you don't. Like your motion is completely stuck there. So like it'd be great for mob farms or something like that. Is where I'm thinking that's awesome for.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
awesome.
if I bone meal these up, you'll actually be able to right click on them, and 25% of the time, you're going to get, instead of, in addition to the normal berries, like that Gastian there just got one of the custom berries. You'll see
Oh,
you
there.
can get some custom berries from these.
Berries of the sun.
Yep, berries of the sun. The blue one drops berries of the universe. There's berries of annihilation from this one. That one's got a 1 in 10 chance of when you eat it, it just instant kills you.
And what's the
That's
what's the
fun.
trade?
No,
What's the sun one then?
The sun one, if you eat that, it'll give you 10 seconds of night vision, and 5% of the time it will give you fire resistance as well.
Wait,
Are
so
you
do the
sure?
blue ones give you something good as well, or?
Hold on, 2 people just asked questions about it. What did you say? I think
Are
that
you
was Eek?
supposed not to be able to jump?
Yeah, it still reduces your motion like a normal berry bush, except for the blue one, which will just stop you. Oh man, that was fun testing that. But anyway, this one here, for example, will inflict wither 20% of the time when you eat the purple berry. This one here has saturation to it, so that's the point of the green one, is it's actually a viable food source. And then the red one here, yeah, that one's basically Russian roulette and a berry. And the blue one here will, it's got a bunch more hunger points, so it'll fill up 5 of your hunger hams, but it doesn't have as much saturations. There you go. That, I believe, rounds up everything new in my mod. So,
That's
big
awesome.
update. I'll clear out my inventory real quick.
You are giving items to people, Harry.
I am going to.
Okay, it's gone.
This
Okay.
would actually make.
Okay, so I have a question.
Here we go.
Does the blue one also give you something beneficial, or is it only like a death
Does
thing?
just make you stop forever.
I got nothing that time.
No. The blue one is almost designed to be used in like mob farms. You can lead a mob up to it. Oh,
I thought you
I
got,
should
like,
have mentioned
the-
something. Oh, I still can. I'm still in creative. I can still mention this. So let's say, for example, I've got this yellow grass here that sets you on fire, and let's not do that. Let's say I've got.
Wait, why is the texture of this grass blue and yellow, and the other ones are green?
They're all different depending on what type of grass you have. But anyway, I'm gonna plant a blueberry there. By the way, if you plant any of the custom berries, it'll turn into its respective berry type there. Just throwing that out there. And then if I grab this here, I can actually change the soil beneath it, but the berry will remain the same, so you can combine effects. So for example, this one will stick you there and set you on fire, which I think is just like perfect for an animal farm or something.
Yeah, or placing it all around people's bases.
Or that too. Definitely can do that, but Yeah, jumping
Oh,
onto
I'm
it.
so gonna do that.
But anyway, okay, there we go. Now I'm done. You sent me
Alright.
survival. I cleared my inventory.
Then we still have like what mods have we forgot right now?
Well, we've got Andrews.
Mine.
Andrews mod. Yeah, that should be it, isn't it? Yeah,
I think yeah, that's all.
You can still set me to survival mode, somebody, please. I can't do it.
No, he needs to be creative forever.
I'm just flying up into the sky now. This is actually gonna kill me.
Oh, goodbye.
Try to fall into the water. Hey.
Hey.
I felt so good.
Okay, so I guess Mr. Gaston, you go next. Just type it out and yeah. But yeah, the berries are very nice. I really like. Okay, maybe we should break this thing as well.
Oh yeah, I can go ahead and break that. You gotta craft it.
Watch it when you break it. Without the tool, it just explodes and the spawn is gone.
Should I? No.
Okay, let me think what I added this week because. Okay, yeah, I remember something. Ah, yes, okay. I guess then I'll go next. Oh, nice. So you did add content. I mean, that's I would say that's content.
I'm gonna get off the aquarium now.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, that's very good. That's
I
really
still have
good.
to look up on how to do my own JSON like thing because I have to like register like 5 furnace and 5 crafting recipes per tree I added.
Nice. I think it's funny how depending on what kind of mod you make, the things you need to do change drastically. Like when you don't do mobs, you don't have to mess with all the world spawning and generation and stuff. But when you don't do machinery, you don't have to mess with tile entities as much and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
this is a joke.
Why is it's snowing over here?
Yeah, because we set the time to 100 days and Minecraft thinks. Okay.
Precisely that.
It's the snowy hills biome. Probably that's the thing.
Yeah, okay, so good. Then I guess I'll go on and show off my mods. Yeah?
Yeah, for 1 second I'll
Okay, so let me think. Okay, so first of all, this week I added 2 new translations to my mod. German, translated by Flummy, and Italian, translated by a guy I can't pronounce the name of because it's, I don't know, I just remember it, it's fine. So yeah, now there are 2 translations for that. I also implemented the Forge update checker, so now every time there's a new version for my mods, it will inform you.
How would it
I
in
also started
chat or-
working.
how will it inform you? Like
I mean, have you? I think the way it works is, have you seen the green light on the mods button in the main menu? I think that's it.
alright, so you don't get like a chat message like you
No, I mean, I think I can do that. I might do it, but we will see. But for
like,
now, you get.
like should probably just work, I guess. I'm gonna
Okay. So the other thing I added is I started working on a jar scanning thing. It isn't in the mod yet, or like not. I haven't enabled it because it's buggy. But the way it works is it detects if the jar was like isn't the original jar because it got rehosted on a random site, and if that's the case, it just spams the shit out of you with messages.
Oh. I'm curious.
Because rehosting is not nice and it keeps us from, you know, gaining popularity. What else? Okay, so yeah, that's all the technical stuff I did. I think I did some bug fixing as well, but I don't remember it, so it's probably not that important. Now the fun stuff. So this week I added a new mob. It's called a Seahorse. It will spawn in all ocean biomes unless it's like cold or snowy or something like that. They come in 10 variants and 5 sizes for a total of 55 different seahorses. And yeah, I guess I'll just... Oh yeah, and also if you place it on land, they struggle for life and die
Oh.
eventually.
Mhm.
So I'll just go on and place a bunch of them in here, and you can look at them.
They got very buoyant.
Wow. And secret textures, or did you make?
It's so cool.
Oh, oh yeah, I can show off something. Is something? Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, they are kind of themselves because the way like the swim thing works is they get scared of players, and because there are so many players in there with them, they just kill
tell me
themselves.
what to do.
Yeah, they just kill themselves. Good job, guys.
That's just humanity fear.
I'll help them.
Yeah, actually, that raw seahorse is looking great.
Can we also put them in buckets, or?
Yes, of course you can, and it will say it will display you the size they have and the texture, the variant they have. But there's another, there's something. Let's say there's an Easter egg because you know I have to add an Easter egg every time. That's a thing now.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
Wait, is the
Okay,
Easter egg with the
so-
bucket or with the seahorse?
Also, this is really not my GPU is not liking this.
Yeah, maybe somebody plays like maybe we spawned out too many. Maybe. I think I just kill them. Wait, give me a second.
Just kill all entities.
You guys just get rid of them. Or
Yeah,
like,
don't do that.
Just place a sponge or two.
yeah, exactly. Just place a few sponges.
The whole time.
Wait, I'll fix it. I'll get rid of them. It's fine.
Oh god. The lag.
Watch
Oh
them
my
struggle.
Oh, this is dark.
This is fine.
Best part is
Oh,
I'm just running around
let them
picking up the
die.
raw seahorse because I need food.
Yeah, we kind of need them all to die. That sounds dark, but we need to, so I can show off the next feature. Yeah. Okay, now they're all dead.
Ah,
Oh my god.
That's
fishing!
without.
Okay, so the next.
Look at that! Did you see that?
So as I was
And
saying,
perfectly.
there is this Easter egg. So if you now take a nice name tag and you call it Mr. Sparkles, and let's get a seahorse. Okay, so you see this? Oh, we even got a very small one. That's cute. Okay, so you see this very small little fella. So if you name him Mr. Sparkles, come here,
I lost him. Oh.
Yeah.
becomes a unicorn seahorse that spawns rainbows.
That's so cool.
And
Bucket that one.
and there's something else special with it. When they die, they explode in rainbows.
What is it doing? Where is it?
Where is it? I can't. Wait. Where did it? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, it explodes in rainbows.
Ah, nice.
Can you
Wait, I
still
think I can-
bucket that
I
version?
can actually. Yeah, so you can also put them in buckets. I mean, yeah. Let me show you the explosion a bunch of times.
You just like killing seahorses.
Yeah, if you kill that thing, the Mr. Sparkles one, it explodes in rainbows.
Yeah, the striped ones are the texture made by me.
Yeah, one texture.
So do these guys spawn in every biome, or is it just like a couple?
I mean, they spawn in warm ocean, normal ocean, and lukewarm ocean. Also the deep variants. They don't spawn in cold oceans. Oh, and I made it so the spawn rate in the warm oceans is higher.
Alright.
Where are these sponges?
Did
come
you just eat a seahorse? Uncooked seahorse.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I hope you feel better about yourself.
from? Are we
Oh,
supposed to have
I have half a stack of raw seahorse. I'm gonna cook them. Wait, can you cook things on a campfire? Since when's that a thing?
Yeah, you can cook things. I mean, I even implemented.
Wait,
Dude, I am
well, I guess I can.
new at this. And
You
there's
guys
a lot
are monsters. You're
Here.
just eating seahorses.
Well, it's that or the
Okay,
berries.
this campfire is here, so we can cook them. I don't know.
Yeah, how
if
about
them
you eat
back,
your
but-
berries and just die only doing it?
These seahorses are delicious.
I
Alright,
mean, I don't care. It's fine for me.
I think this was everyone. Right now I have to like do some stuff for school, so I'll leave this call. And I'll wish you guys a good day and a good evening. I don't know what time it is for you.
Wait a while.
And I'll maybe see you next week. We'll talk about like whether we want to continue the event because
Oh,
I could simply pay for it, but it's kind of starting to get expensive. And like last week there were only 3 people, and this week also only 6, which is
No, yeah.
quite. Oh my lord! I don't quite have the idea that like it's getting like the event is like everybody's playing still.
I mean, yeah.
Wait, how many days? 106. Why does the time go like I don't understand anymore.
What do you mean?